this on your finger? Or
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, oh, don't worry. It's nice and clear on your ugly mug.
It's gonna be nice and fucking blurry because of your fucking finger. I'll get my elbow up if you keep doing that.
Tried the tongue, dude.
Not my ear. I can
You
hear
never had it in
fine.
the ear before?
Oh, dude.
I don't know, but you.
I'm
That's
not
a
up
pretty
for,
small
not up
hole.
for swimmer's ear.
Take two.
Alright, take two. We haven't even done one yet.
And Wizard Wash.
Whatever. Hey there, beer tube. Hey. Hey. Hey there, beer tubers. Welcome back to Maxwell Stars Beer Reviews. We are quite drunk and ready to review some beer. Got the Sith.
Sup?
We got the Heist Almighty. We're going to take a look at something from Maine. Portland, Maine, and I imagine you brought this back from Maine.
Yes.
It is Allagash's Triple. Weighs in at a whopping 9% ABV.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. We've already had some
Right up
pretty
my
big beers
alley.
here.
I did not think this through.
Right up my alley.
Our golden hued 9% ABV triple is marked by passion fruit and herbal notes in the aroma, with suggestions of honey surfacing from its complex palate. Perfect as an aperitif or a complement to fine cuisine. It is a
Honey?
Belgian-style, Trappist-style triple.
Maybe that's what they use with the sugar in it.
Honey, though?
Sure, why not?
The only reason I would want honey
I don't
in
think
my
it would
booze,
actually be real honey so much as it tastes like honey.
The only reason I would want honey in my booze is if I was having mead.
We've had honey beer before.
That's really clear for a triple.
Yeah, well,
There's a slight amount of haze to it, but it's almost like lager-like
yeah.
in its color. It's very big, bright white head.
Here, lager boy.
Here, water boy.
We should have saved this for
Lager
first.
boy.
There's a little bit of a haziness in yours, but not much.
Well,
Yeah, you got
that's-
the dregs.
yeah, I poured
Ew.
mine meanly.
Well, you cellared this for how long? How long did you have this? You had it for like 6 months, didn't you?
I've had it since September. It's
Yeah,
February
so-
now, and it might have. I don't know how old it
About
was when I
6
got it.
months. About 6 months you've had it.
I poured mine meanly on purpose to get a bit of head.
But yeah, it's very clear, very light. It's. I gotta say the closest I could say for a triple we've had before that's like this is Slurry.
If I'm reading the timestamp on this correctly, this was done on the 32nd of May.
Wait,
At
wait,
one-
wait,
32nd of
that
May.
doesn't make sense.
At 1:01 in the afternoon.
When is the 32nd of May?
I don't
Like,
know.
there's only 31 days in May.
Well, the 1:01 is pretty clear.
Go home, Wilson. You're drunk.
I am home. Well, what would you think that means? Anyway, fuck it. Let's drink this shit.
I don't know. Probably some kind of bottling code. It looks very clear for a triple. I was kind of expecting a little bit more hazy, but whatever. It's
I'm
very
actually getting
bright.
a little bit of hate. Look, it
No,
was like,
no,
it was
no,
like
no,
super
no.
lager at
No,
first,
no,
and now
no.
it's like, look at it.
Oh, it looks like
Bottled
smooth.
at 5 a.m. Well, 32 minutes after 5 a.m. the 13th of the first month.
I doubt it, because I picked it up in like September.
Look at that though. Look at the floor. Like it's got a swirl and it looks like something creamy fell in there. It is. You got the Stifler's Pale Ale going on there. Oh boy.
How does it smell, Max?
How's it smell?
Smells like a triple.
Smells fruity. Very light.
A little bit of
Light
coriander in there.
apples. Not quite as sweet as a lot of the triples we've had.
A little coriander
Definitely.
in.
She's got some dates.
Definitely a bit coriandery.
She's got some dates, but she's got coriander, which means she ain't got no dates with
I'm not picking
Heist.
up much dates. Like, what's yours smell like for some reason?
And some white grape and stuff.
There is a little bit of yours is definitely stronger, whereas it's a bit more pungent. When in your glass, it smells a lot more like a triple than I get right here. But it's got that white grape, kind of very light white grape smell to it. Maybe a hint of sweetness, but not much at all.
Little basement, little citrus.
Yep. Down the hatch.
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch. There we go. There's the nice triple taste right there. You get that nice big white grape flavors, coriander, a little bit of sweetness in it, a little bit of like a earthy herbal kind of taste in the hops. There's not a lot of hop flavor. It's mainly this nice white grape, sugar, like candy sugar kind of taste.
It's pretty sweet, which I usually like in my triples, but there's a little more coriander than I would have preferred.
I don't mind the coriander so much in one of these. I kind of expect that from a good triple. I really like La Fin de Mont. But this one is very light.
It is very light. It kind of reminds me of a beefed up version of their white, which Steph had on tap when we were down in Bar Harbor.
Lucky. Yeah, I didn't have the weight, so that is very light.
And
And
I
there's
wouldn't
almost
be- I
like a
wouldn't be
little
Atlantic
weird
double
hook.
IPA, so.
There's almost like a little weird hook to that herbal hop taste that kind of makes it kind of almost on the strange side. But other than that, it's a very good drinking triple. Very, very, very sessionable.
Yeah, for an American triple, it's not bad, but
Yeah, that's not bad.
it doesn't quite play into my preferences exactly.
It doesn't unseat my favorite triple, which is Le Fin de Monde from Unibrew. But that one's a bigger, thicker beer than this.
Yeah. This is surprisingly light. I don't know.
Yeah.
As far as my lighter,
But as far as light triples go, it's not quite as good as like Florif was.
yeah, as far as like lighter, sweeter triples go, Florif is definitely.
That was like practically champagne.
I mean,
you do get the honey from this though.
the honey flavor is apparent in this, which is nice. Kind of adds a little bit of thickness and a little bit of sweetness to it.
I
don't know,
like
I'm
the
very
placement
torn
of
on
the
this.
TV and the camera because it looks like we're looking at the camera, but we're actually watching
Watching the
the
Habs
TV.
game, yeah.
See, I don't have that same advantage as you guys. Me looking straight, I'm looking like way over there, and me looking at the camera, and I have to look way over here to actually look at the TV.
Oh,
Anyway, there are some things about this that I very much like, and there's some things about this that I
Yeah.
do not care for.
Violet's
I'm very
good,
torn
and
about it.
I kudos to everybody who likes this beer. It's not my favorite triple.
Some people are absolutely gonna love that.
Yeah, it's definitely
Me?
easily drinkable.
Yeah, it's by far
Nothing wrong with it. It's just not my
easily
favorite.
drinkable. But my issue with this is that one's not agreeing. Like it might just be all the other beers that we've had tonight,
Yeah,
but that one's just not agreeing with me at all.
yeah.
It's kind of throwing up some.
Not throwing up.
No, it's throwing up some heart pain to me.
Oh, yeah.
Might be time to call it
Triple
quits.
sometimes do that, Yeah. It's not the best triple. I'd give it a 3.5. What do you think?
So I'm very torn on this one because it's not the way I would make a triple. Not that I know
No.
how to make a triple, but it's not.
It's not how you'd want you to
It's not
expect
my-
triple to taste.
No, it's how I would expect triple to taste because triples usually taste like coriander, which usually drives me nuts. So in a sense, it conforms to what I would really expect, but not what I would really want. So I'm gonna say 3.5.
There you go. It's kind of agreeing with what I said.
Yeah.
So you called 3.5.
But the
said
quality
3.5, you
is
said
the
3.5.
quality is so good though. And
Yeah.
I want to give it more, but I just can't.
And especially considering how good Allagash has been so far.
It's a good triple. It's just not the triple I want.
To all of those watching, I am sorry. This is very good, but possibly something else that we've had tonight, or just my stomach in general, is not really enjoying it. So I can only give it a 3.
That's 3. Holy crap.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. That's just like your opinion, man. And really, we're not far off. I've heard good things about Allagash Triple, but I find that this particular bottle of it, at least, is not quite living up quite as snuff as I was hoping for. It's not quite as good of a triple as I was expecting. But you know what? It's definitely a good beer. It's definitely a good triple. It's just
definitely something you should have.
If you like this stereotypical,
Triple, you'd love it.
Allagash is from the stuff that I've had from Allagash. It's like Belgian triples, Belgian beers brewed in Maine that are pretty damn close to like the taste of like Unibrew. But in the triple format, I think Unibrew hands down. It definitely doesn't stand up to the Trappists either.
I think of all the things that I've had, I like their Belgian stout the best. The black was phenomenal. Everything else.
The 4 was good too.
4 was good, but it's just I don't know.
Anyway, I think that's it for us. Make sure it's still recording. Thanks for watching Maxwell Stars beer reviews of Allagash Triple. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you folks later. Cheers. That's it. Oops.
I mean, I would still recommend it. It's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
It's not the triple. It's not my triple.
Yeah,
No.
there's better triples up there.
It's not that there's anything better.
Even
than
with
it.
Trap
doesn't
or
even-
Bell's better
doesn't
than
even
that.
compare to the triple we can get here in St. John's.
Trap. We can get Fin de Monde here too.
I mean,
Fin de
those
Monde
are-
is like thick and full of coriander, so but I love it.
But yeah, this.